Hello, I'm going to talk about Medina Azahara and its history. As you know, Medina Azahara was built on the head of Alumnas in the west of Córdoba, on the hill of La Desposada. This name was invented by the Arabian people. Medina Azahara started to be built by Abderrahman III in 936 before Christ, and scientists think that there could have lived more than 12,000 of people. Medina Azahara, with the Mosque of Córdoba, represents the essence of the most important period of this city, the splendor of the Caliphate. There are many hypotheses about the cause of the construction of Medina Azahara, but the main reason is that it was built because of love. Abderrahman III was a very good and important caliphate, and this reason did that other monarchs and other persons of others' land gave him many presents like expensive books and portraits and pretty slaves. One of these slaves was his favorite, and her name was Azahara, the love of his life. Now, there are
I am Abderrahman III, the Caliph of Medina Azahara.
and I am Zahara, his
When I proclaimed the Caliphate in 1929, the dynasty of the Umayyad had reached the culminating point of my tower. In the first 30 years of the 10th century, the city of Córdoba reached enormous dimensions. The palace next to the mosque, my receipts, became too small for. I decided to contract my capital, Medina Azahara, to contract my new capital, Medina Azahara, to few kilometers of Córdoba, moving my court to the one according to the sort. The contraction of Medina Azahara began in 936, and late 40 years ago, being finished the work by my son and successor, the Hankam II. Medina Azahara was sitting in hell of 3 terraces. In the highest place, isolated of the other building. My palace was of probably some of the first buildings that were constructed in the average terrace. They placed their building in the government and other palace, as well as the room and reception of some housing. Between the average terrace and the low one, in the part on the city, one finds the most joining bout terrace. In the latter, the great majority of the housing place.
I'm Zahara. She was the favorite woman of Abderrahman. She was a slave. Abderrahman and she had a great story of love. Though not this one verified her existence. Zahara was a young woman who lived in the same years that the palace of Medina Azahara was built. She was the woman more beautiful and sad that Abderrahman has ever seen. Zahara had got black eyes. She was thin with broad hips, with long black hair and white skin. There is a night legend that counts Abderrahman Azahara knows himself. Later, I'm going to tell this beautiful story. A soft white sleep between the almond trees shakes with planes and terraces circling the pink flowers that become the ditches and fall on the land. Once again, the Jabal Alaros traces of show and history of love resound the memory. It was a beautiful day. I was very worried because I was a present for Abderrahman, the most important king in the city. Also, I was very nervous. What would happen to me? I didn't know. When I arrived to the palace, something strange happened. The king, Abdelrahman, was looking at me for a long time. I was so embarrassed. The king said to me, "Your eyes are special. They shine like the sun." We lived in a beautiful story of love. This year was the best of my life. But I missed a lot my city. Their people, their costume, their smells. Abdelrahman always said to me beautiful things and gave me presents, but I wanted to return to my city with my family. But Abdelrahman had got a very good idea. He gave me the best present that he could have given to me. It was a palace. Its name was Medina Azahara. What I really liked were the almond trees in the garden. It remembered my ancient city.
Hello, I'm Mohammed. I am a slave. From the first moment, Abdelrahman had the firm decision to restore the internal order of the emirate. He wanted to introduce the slave in Córdoba court. The slaves were from Europe. He wanted to introduce the third ethnic group to resolve the problems between Arabic people. Was completely finished, the Caliph and his secretaries was 10,000 men were employed at Medina Azahara, and when the construction was completely finished, the Caliph and his secretaries were attended by around 3,750 slaves. His roof was of gold and thick and pure crystal, the same as his walls, and the tiles were of gold and silver. In the center of a reservoir full of mercury, there were open 8 doors, so that the sunlight that entered from these doors were reflected in the roof and his walls, producing a shining light. When he wanted to get the present or was receiving to the visit of some ambassador, he did a gesture to his slaves, and they removed the mercury.
Hello, I'm Yasmina, one of the servants that works in the palace. All of the servants live in a village far from the palace. The route from the town to there is long and tiring. Factions that we have is to serve and please send us everything. Cleans us, make bread and other works.
Good morning, I am Sherzade and I am a peasant. I sweep the streets, I cook for my husband and for the Khalifa. I'm a joyful man, I'm here to please them. We work so hard every day under the sunshine, and our people is abused by the Caliph.
Now the actors are going to do a small scene of theater. Have you heard about the new wife of Abdelrahman?
Yes, I've heard. I think her name is Azahara.
What are you doing? Don't speak anymore. Clean that, quickly. Mohammed, give me some flour.
Take it, see.
For you.
Thank you.
Mohammed, call my wife.
I go.
Leave my show.
Come on. Come on, come on. Here it is. See, here it is.
Mohammed, call me baby.
But here's my number.
So call her baby.
Abdelrahman.
Abdelrahman, you're the most handsome. Abdelrahman is the best man. Abdelrahman, we love you. Abdelrahman, all you need is Medina Azahara.
Now, here is
Aya.
Now, here is
Aya Abdelrahman III.
Tú pareces mala de la asturiana, qué mona.
Porque te ríes.
Now, here is
I am Abderrahman III, the Caliph of Medina Azahara.
And she's.
I am Zahara, his favorite wife.
Now they are going to talk about what they do in their life.
When I proclaimed the Caliphate in 1929, the dynasty of the Umayyad had reached the culminating point of
Now here is.
I am Abderrahman III, the Caliph of the Medina Azahara.
And she's.
Y yo para no.
Now here are.
I am Abderrahman III, the Caliph of Medina Azahara.
And she's.
I am Zahara, his favorite wife.
And now they are going to talk about what they do in their life.
When I proclaimed the Caliphate in 1929, the dynasty of the Umayyad had reached the culminating point of my tower. In the first 30 years of the
Hello, I'm Mohammed. I'm a slave. From this moment, Abderrahman. Hello, I'm Mohammed. I'm a slave. From the first moment, Abderrahman had the firm decision to
Now the actors are going to do a small scene of theater.
Have you heard about the new wife of Abderrahman?
Yes, I've heard. I think her name is Azahara.
What are you doing? Don't speak anymore. Clean that quickly. Mohammed, give me some flour.
Take it, Sif.
For you.
Y yo, María. Now the actors are going to do a small scene of theater.
Mohammed,